Hey, where'd you get your shirt?
No, not the store. Where did it come from?
We may know exactly where things are made. We see the names of the country stitched onto the tag, stamped on the box, or printed onto the sticker.
We are often hidden from the truth behind towering words like
Sale, need, and save money, live better.
Because if I ask you where you got those shoes,
You won't say the global south.
if I ask you where that banana in your lunch came from,
You won't say a farmer sick from the pesticides making $3.50 a day.
if I ask you where you got your new soccer ball,
You won't say from the bleeding fingers of a child slave.
and if I ask you where you got that shirt,
You won't say from a factory where hundreds of children lost their mothers when it crushed them under the weight of our demands.
the value of one's life should not depend on where they stand.
People are people regardless of their homeland. Freedom is a promised right many don't have access to, but please tell me why it's okay that they don't have freedom, but you do.
Innocent children are trafficked to produce chocolate with their own sweetness. In the factories, they cry for their families, for affection, for a hug or a kiss, and not the chocolate kind.
For heaven's sake, why don't we give them a break? Children should be reading math books, not working machines. But when the people in suits stop paying the farmers in boots enough to feed their families, classroom chalkboards are too often traded for factory walls, as the child's cries are drowned out by the sound of dollars rolling in. We need to raise our voices louder than the 1% so that everyone can taste the wealth.
How is it fair that hours of back-breaking labor are only worth a few cents each day? Doesn't it make more sense to trade fair and pay equal shares so that we can sustain workers' lives maybe forever, or at least past 21?
Fair trade bridges the gap between us and them. We are all part of a global village, and it's time we started acting like it.
Fair trade allows communities to keep their culture instead of it being wiped clean like a dirty dish.
It's workers in control, no longer puppets in the theater of business, but authors scripting the show. Fair trade isn't donating to charity. It's trade, not aid.
I want to live in a world where
Just do it
means
just do the right thing.
where my sales receipt is my ballot in a vote for responsible consumer spending.
So let's question what we buy and how it's made.
Let's trade those few extra cents for some peace of mind.
Let's talk to our schools, business owners, and MPs about making the switch to fair trade, so that when I ask you where your belongings came from and you can't answer,
Be sure to check every sticker and tag for that fair trade logo.
and wave hello across economic and global distances to the beginning of a beautiful friendship.